in reference to international humanitarian law, let me give you an insight on the rules of war that must be practiced, that must be strictly adhered to. When a war is taking place between two or more countries, when the military camp is attacked or when the military force is attacked by another country, their attack must be limited to target the military camps. It should in no way target the civilian settlements around the military camps. So the targets in the war must be precise so as to specifically attack the military force only, and on attacking the military force, on bombing the military force, when the said military force in the control of enemy country, in that situation the civilian settlements around that area must be given a free passage. They must be allowed to pass freely without any obstructions. So there should be no inhuman treatments that should be meted out to the civilians in the said process of war. And in reference to the soldiers, in reference to the military personnel that are kept in custody of the opposite nation, they must be treated with dignity and respect. They must not be treated with inhuman third degree treatments to extract information of whatsoever in nature of the other nation. So they must not be tortured. And then the borderless doctors, they must be given a free access in the areas of the war and in the area that is already disturbed, that destroyed, attacked by the military forces. In case if there are two countries that is waging war against each other, when one country attacks the another country, and when there are casualties, both of the military personnel as well as some of the civilian settlements, in that situations, these borderless doctors who belong to the Red Cross Society, they must be given a free access. They should not be stopped by either nations, because they have to perform their duties of treating the injured, and the facilities for these borderless doctors must be provided by the nations that are involved in waging the war. More importantly, the hospitals and the medical staff must not be targeted in the times of war. When the attack is taking place, it should not be done on the hospitals. That is one of the rules of the war. International Committee for Red Cross, they have done enough in framing the rules of the war. So these are all some of the important rules that must be strictly adhered by both the nations. The nations can be two or it can be more. All warring nations must follow these principles of war.